heartstrings
In
here.
his last moments, there wasn't a single thought of resentment toward you.
Initially, it looked like she was going to jump from here.
Oh, no.
That's a serious issue. Should I contact public security?
Don't worry, she promised she wouldn't do anything reckless again. Everyone has times when they feel hopeless. Today is her birthday, so it's not surprising that her despair got the best of her. As long as she can listen to reason, that's what matters.
That's amazing, Harumasa. What did you say to stop her?
This is your life. As long as you don't give up, the story doesn't have to end.
It's just a dream. The real Yanagi would never do something like that to you or your family.
Yeah, not outright murder at the very least.
No, I was afraid to see Nagi because even when I woke up screaming from the nightmare, even when I saw her covered in my sister's blood, first thing I wanted to do was run into her arms and cry. I'm someone who can't survive without leaning on someone. I'm just the weakest, most worthless person ever. If Nagi finds out about this, will she be afraid? Will she leave me just like Sis did? I'm so scared. What do I do, Proxy?
It's okay. You can rely on others. You don't have to be afraid of that. People are supposed to support each other. That doesn't...
I need more than a conversation to fix to repair this situation. A million times for a big section. Dig it, drill it, smash it, the hands get dirty. Shove it, it rains again, my lord. It's once but a day, it turns out so best thing. This will be a better place for us to live. Sister, brother, look at my armor. The lips, the hammer, break the trigger. We don't need a leader all at once. We are all together, much more stronger. We will ride where we get stone. From black to moon, I bet you know. Working hard all day long. We are all together, you will be alone. Come on. Okay. Come on.
I'm actually surprised Pulchra does show up here. Ain't that something funny? I can't believe it. You're still here. That's all you have to say? What happened? Why are you so late? Sorry, it's my fault. I completely forgot we were supposed to meet. Is that it? Hey, don't look at me like that. It's still the same lines as before, then. Okay, so it's pretty much the same as before. It's just the same dialogue as before, but in the same place. Yeah, whatever. I literally don't care, Pulchra. I don't care, Pulchra. Why do I have to meet with Bernice for her thing? Anyway, more important tasks to do. I've heard that watching videotapes is also a form of training. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I want to know who said that. I don't remember, sorry, but those words linger in my thoughts. If it is alright, I'd like to come by your store and pick up a videotape. I look forward to your visit. Okay, thanks. A long, long time ago, there was a man. Every day he woke up feeling exceptionally tired, but he had no memory of what happened the night before. He began to suspect that he was ill and had developed a sleepwalking disorder, so he went to see a bunch of doctors, but they all thought he was healthy. Until one day he woke up in the middle of the night and found that he was not lying in a warm bed. Instead, he was in a strange hollow. What's even more frightening is that his body turned into an ethereal. I know the ending. The truth is... No, don't spoil it. I want to enjoy the movie. I actually just want you to help me find a movie. The one I just mentioned, Sleepwalking. Being the best video store manager in all New Eridu, I'm sure you can handle it, right? I already found it. Great. Well, I'll go get it from you when I'm done with my vacation. Foxy, do you really rent out your videotapes at your video store? Of course. Great. Can you help me, please? Do you know the redo tour? I really want to watch it, but I always end up missing it. Someone from Section 5 told me if I had a videotape, I could watch as many episodes as I wanted. Leave it to me. Hold on. Something I gotta bring back up, alright? Proxy, you're amazing. I'm counting on you. Alright, good. Well then. Proxy, investigator, big boss manager. The redo tour, right? It's right here. Wowee! Wow, did you know that what I was going to ask before I even said anything? Because I'm a mind reader. Liar. All this way. I'm all this way away from you, Proxy, and you don't have a telescope or nothing. So, how can you read what it says? Oops, busted. I was just guessing there. I'm really smart, right? Nagi called me smart today, too. Whatever you do, don't lend it to anyone else. I'll come find you. Alrighty then. So, I find it funny that these only opened up after we completed their character episodes, but I guess it makes more sense. I guess.
Blacktails. I think Yanagi mentioned this videotape before. What do you think of it?
I guess it reflects our store's style. It's pretty interesting.
Since you think so highly of it, could you please wrap it up for me?
Wrap it up? Such a charming old-fashioned way to say it.
Is that so? Many stores wrap purchased items in paper or silk, don't they?
I'm afraid we only have plain bags here.
No need to apologize. The bag is not at fault. Also, please help me pack up the equipment for playing this videotape.
You can't just take the equipment.
Sorry, but we don't sell equipment. You don't have a player at home?
No. My father isn't fond of electronic devices. He rarely uses his phone, unless it's absolutely necessary. I guess I'll just have to watch it here.
You watched the Blacktails with Miyabi, and she watched the entire thing
I
with
see.
a frown.
A story about everyone turning into paper. I wouldn't mind turning into paper.
Huh?
But if the blade in my hand were to become paper, it would no longer be sharp and couldn't slice through the hollows.
Paper can be sharp too. You have no idea how many times I've given myself a paper cut while reading a book.
Can you give me a demonstration?
No.
You mean...
It's never happened to me, so it's hard to imagine paper being sharp enough to cut my fingers. Don't worry. In return, I'll slice the book that dared to cut your finger into 1,000 pieces.
Under Miyabi's watchful gaze, you pick up a book and flip through the pages, but not once does it cut your fingers.
No cuts? I see. Such thin, soft paper pages would require the perfect angle and pressure to cut through flesh. It feels like the residents of the Paper Nation, in retaliation against oppression by human hands, dispatch their top warriors to deliver a decisive blow, pouring all the strength they've amassed over a lifetime against human fingers. In a way, we, in our attempt to slice through the hollows of New Eridu, are engaging in a similar futility. Are we being watched from a higher dimension?
Miyabi murmurs to herself, seemingly lost in thought. It seems like a suitable plot for a sequel to Black Tales.
Watching videotapes is indeed an effective form of training. I feel a greater sense of calm now. No. Maybe I'm too calm. You'll have to excuse me. Your sofa seems to possess a mysterious power that makes one feel sleepy as soon as they sit down. Has anyone else ever sat on your sofa? Did they have the same feeling?
Alright. Why would I make a Section 6 member promote the video store? They already do enough work. Ah, you're here! By the way, any chance you're still hiring here at the video store? If you are, what do you say about giving me a little shot? I'm diligent, a quick learner, and a hard worker. You don't have to pay me much. I just need 21.75 days of annual leave every month. Graciously received and tenderly declined. Ooh, you're so ruthless, manager. Jokes aside, I'm here to pick up a copy of Sleepwalking.
By the way, in a video store this big, you must have a place where you can watch movies in here, right? Having to take the tape home, pop it into the player, and then hit play? Whew, I'm getting tired just thinking about it. So, can I just watch it here instead? Don't worry, I'll pay for everything. Just give me a chance, boss.
Sure. I was just thinking of rewatching this movie, so let's watch it together.
I knew you were a good person, boss.
You watch Sleepwalking with Haramatsu. Just as the summary states, is an incredibly intense thriller. The main character realizes that his daytime fatigue stems from his transformation into an ethereal at night. Wandering through hollows following a string of events in search of the truth, the main character realizes he's a victim of an experiment. Yet in the end, he cannot escape his fate of turning into an ethereal. Haramatsu sitting next to you is completely engrossed, listening in silence until the end credits play. At this moment, he quietly lowers his head, his slightly long bangs obscuring his eyes, seemingly lost in thought, appearing deep and melancholic. Reflecting on the movie's plot, you suddenly realize it might have brought back some unpleasant memories for him. Just as you're debating whether to break his contemplation, Haramatsu suddenly leans to your side. It seems he lost his balance, falling towards you. He's not sad. He's just fallen asleep.
I'm so sorry. The ending theme song was so beautiful that I couldn't help but fall asleep. Don't look at me like that. I really did doze off during the ending theme. I was watching carefully all the way up until then. Call me a lying dog if you don't believe me. Or a cat.
Okay, I'll believe you this time. But if you lie to me again, you'll have to sit at the same table as Inky.
Have faith in me. You're my top partner. When have I ever lied to you? All right, enough joking around. I actually had a dream similar to this movie recently. I dreamt that I turned into an ethereal. And it happened on the street. In front of everyone, including you.
What was my reaction in your dream?
You killed me without hesitation, just like we'd previously agreed. Just kidding. In the dream, after I became an ethereal, everyone kept their distance, gazing at me with looks of horror on their faces. Well, that's a normal reaction, of course. If I saw someone suddenly turn into an ethereal, I'd run away pronto. But at that moment, a person approached and grabbed my hand. No, I should say they grabbed my ethereal claw. That person was you.
Mm-hmm. That's for sure something I do. I mean, I am a good person after all.
Looks like you know yourself very well. In any case, I came to see you after my dream. I ran all the way here, so I'm kinda tired. I just wanted to tell you, if you see any ethereals in the future, don't get ahead of yourself. They're dangerous. Just kidding! I really did want to watch this movie. I just didn't expect it to have such a tragic ending. It's a bit sad, really.
Haramatsu, I gotta tell you, man, you're fumbling the bell bag.
If I had known, I would have fallen asleep before the ending. Ignorance is bliss and all that. Well, anyway, thanks for today. If we get a chance in the future, let's watch a movie with a happy ending together.
I have the feeling that because Haramatsu knows he's practically dying, that he's like, I have no time for romance. Oh, right, we gotta get the next day. Proxy, manager, I'm here to rent a tape. But, can I ask you something?
Sorry, Proxy. I only have Denny's. Do you take Denny's? I heard at the Hot Pot place that lots of Proxies own shops for laundry money. I don't have that kind of money, so I asked Nagi if she had any laundry money. She gave me a funny look and asked what TV show I watched last night. So, I told her all about the show I watched last night. And after that, I forgot to ask for the laundry money. It wasn't until I got to the video store that I remembered. But I really want to watch the redo tour today. So, I don't have any laundry money, but I'll give you all the Denny's I have.
What? We don't do that here.
You mean you won't take my Denny's? Do I have to give you laundry money?
I don't know how to explain it. If any customers overhear us and misunderstand, it'll be a disaster. Better take Sokaku upstairs now.
You take Sukanko upstairs and explain the misunderstanding.
So, laundry money isn't a type of money, and you don't launder money here?
That's right. Sokaku, you probably shouldn't go around asking people if they have laundry money. I mean, it's not a type of money.
So that means if I want to watch the redo tour today, I just need to pay in Denny's? I'm glad.
If you want to watch it now, we've got a player here. I can watch it with you.
You're the best, Proxy! Yes, please. I want to watch it right now.
You watch the redo tour with Sukanko upstairs. Stocking up on snacks at the convenience store beforehand was a wise choice. Even though the show is just about everyday life and new hairdo, Sukaku's eyes are practically glued to the screen. Thankfully, you managed to stop her from stuffing the empty chip bag into her mouth.
I never knew there were so many secrets in New Eridu. Such a useful videotape. I need to take it home and watch it over and over and over.
They're not exactly secrets. Though, some of the tips were new to me too. By the way, I've been wanting to ask Sokaku. Did you not live in the city before?
Yeah, I'm an Oni, so I lived outside of the city before. I guess some Oni have always lived in the city, but Nagi brought me here. I like the city. It's so easy to find food. I never imagined there was so much to eat in the world. It's like a dream. If only Sis could enjoy all the food with me. That would be the happiest thing in the world.
Eating with family is wonderful indeed. I'm sure she feels happy just watching you eat.
Huh? How would you know? But I think so too, because she's the one who loves me most in the world. Hey, Proxy, do you have a notebook or something? I want to write down the restaurants we just saw. Nagi said that I should properly thank those who helped me. How about I treat you to a meal? Thanks for helping me find the videotape and watching it with me.
Yes! Let's start with the restaurant you're most interested in.
Yay!
Alright. Now, on to the next thing. Finishing up Pulchra's trust event. Which we have to go meet with Bernice, apparently. Who the hell is this? Manager, you're here, and Miss Zora has just arrived. Hi, Belle. Miss Zora, regarding that matter... I'll be going with you to the Outer Ring lair to meet Pulchra. I don't recall ever meeting her, but since I worked in the Outer Ring for a couple of months, it's possible our paths have crossed at some point. Really? Thank you! Don't mention it. I hope this helps Miss Pulchra with whatever's on her mind. She's lucky to have friends like you. Will she see it that way? Several days ago, when the Sons of Caledon came to the city together. So, the last time Pulchra was in the city was with you. She may have come across someone important from her past. You found her. Her name is Zora, and she works as a sales representative at a water treatment equipment company. Pulchra seemed to have mixed emotions towards her. Caesar, I've been saying this all along. Pulchra has always had something on her mind. She just pretends like everything's fine. Young people are bound to have some troubles when it comes to social relationships. Yeah, I can relate to the feeling. Since a member of the Sons of Caledon is troubled, it's up to all of us to find a solution. Proxy, Bernice, you're around her the most. Can I leave this to you? Don't worry about it. The Proxy and I have already discussed it. If we ask Kitty to meet Miss Zora, she'll probably make all sorts of excuses, so we're planning to bring Miss Zora to see her instead. Back to the present. We're all here now, so should we get going, Miss Zora? Kitty is in Blazewood today, so we can see her as soon as we get there. Proxy? What are you doing here today? And Bernice, too? We came here to see you! Is something wrong? Are you finally firing me because I got a little carried away with my side gigs last month? Actually, we want you to meet someone. Someone I know? The Proxy knows something was wrong when you last met. You ran into someone you knew at Lumina Square, didn't you? And that person seemed really important to you. We didn't want you to keep dwelling on it and feeling down, so we took the liberty of bringing her here. Bernice gestures for Miss Zora to come forward. Hello? You must be Pulchra. I'm Zora. I'm really sorry, but I can't remember where we last met. Would you mind telling me? Take your time and talk to Miss Zora. Don't worry about us. We'll give you some space. Wait a minute, you two. Come back! Where do I begin? To put it simply, you've misunderstood. Misunderstood? From behind. Miss Zora looks like a lot like someone I know, but it's not actually her. After leaving Lumina Square that day, I saw her again at the metro station, and I got a clear look at her. Wait, she isn't who you're looking for? No, absolutely not, I swear. Oh, that really is a big misunderstanding. In that case, we better get Miss Zora back to the city. Shortly after, Miss Zora is escorted back to Lumina Square.
I'm really sorry about today, making you come all this way.
It's all right, but it's a pity I couldn't be of more help. I'll go pick up the kids from school now. I hope you find the person you're looking for. Goodbye.
Since we're already at Lumina Square, how about we take a stroll around the area?
Sure, sounds good.
Hold on. Since you already know so much, don't you plan on asking me? Who I mistook Miss Zora for, and why I was looking for her?
Aw, Kitty, I'm so touched. You're so sweet for not being angry at us for sticking our noses into things. I was worried you'd be upset.
To be honest, I feel the same. It's my fault for acting rashly. I'm sorry, Pulchra. I owe you an apology.
Don't worry, Kitty. If you don't want to say anything, we won't ask another word.
That's right. Even friends can have their secrets, but that doesn't affect our friendship. If you ever need help, just let us know.
Friends. Never thought I'd hear that word again. Her name is Milena.
Sounds like Pulchra is opening up about her past.
We grew up together in the poorest town in the Outer Ring. A bunch of country bumpkins who knew how to collect bottle caps to sell before we even learned to walk. But ever since we were little, the game we loved most was pretending to be city folk.
Waiter, pack up all the bottle caps in the store for me. I'll pay with my credit card.
Oh, beautiful young lady. Thank you for always supporting our business. You're so generous. Though we often argued about who would play the young lady, she was still my best friend. Becoming city folk was our dream, but we never could. Where we came from, if you had an aptitude for ether, the best path you could hope for was becoming a mercenary. Naturally, we both chose the profession. It wasn't long before...
If we're always working for others, we'll never change our fate. Pulchra, let's form our own mercenary group. The two of us have the strength to do it.
Isn't it a bit soon?
Every journey begins with the first step. When we decided to become mercenaries, we didn't even know how much ether aptitude we had. It's settled then. You can be the leader of the mercenary group. We'll use your account for everything.
Huh? Really? It was your idea, and don't we need to find an accountant or something?
We don't have the money for that right now. You're my best friend. I trust you.
And that was how we founded our own mercenary group.
What happened after that?
Well, after that... Milena, what's going on? Where did the goods the client entrusted to us go? The money in our account is gone too.
How should I know? Isn't that something for you to worry about? Being the leader of the group?
Milena, you did it. Why would you do this? We've been best friends since we were little.
Yeah, friends. Have you forgotten? You naive and adorable little fool. Ever since we were kids, our games only ever had room for one city lady.
So, you've been planning to build the mercenary group from the very beginning? Just to...
Don't get worked up, silly girl. I'm feeling generous. For now, I'm gonna let you sleep. But if you feel like testing our friendship, I might change my mind.
Well, shit.
My last thought before I fell unconscious was... if I wake up, she'll probably be living our dream life with that money. She spared my life, but left me with a debt I could never repay. So I ran away, making others pay the price for their trust. I still don't know how they ended up, but I don't care. Because I finally realized she and I are fundamentally the same. People like us only need to think about ourselves.
Yeah, no, you literally took the wrong you literally took the wrong route in that lesson. Congratulations. You chose the bad ending for yourself.
No, you're not like her.
That's right. If you were like her, you wouldn't keep pretending like you don't care. Deliberately being late or standing people up.
What? Proxy? You promised you wouldn't say anything.
I didn't say anything.
Huh? Is it so hard to understand? If Kitty doesn't want to do something, she wouldn't agree to it in the first place.
Seems like everyone understands you better than you thought, Pulchra.
Don't worry, Kitty. You're not like her. And neither are we. You said you don't dislike warm places. If you don't dislike friends either, I'll be your friend. Friends forever.
Me too.
You guys. Are you sure? Even if a Thyran agrees to shake hands with you, their sharp claws won't just disappear, you know.
Pulchra, you mean?
Yeah. I might never be the friend you imagined.
Are you finally agreeing to let me touch your little toe beads? Yay!
Huh? What nonsense are you talking about? That's not what I meant. Get off me!
Ooh, me too. I want to touch the beans.
I told you no! Get away! Stay away from me! I'll call for public security!
Alright. Well. Practically just, had SA in the public area. Ain't that just great? Well. Friend probation. Ain't that something nice? Complete quality time with 30 agents. I have 19 out of 30 agents. Is there really 30 in the game? Hold on.
Hey, don't I own?
I mean, there has to be, because
Is something the matter?
20, 21,
Which
22...
alias should I use
Wait a
this
minute.
time? I would never
You can't even
touch
get that
Mateo.
trophy!
And now.
There isn't even that many people in the goddamn game. Wow. They're really getting ready already. They said, put the trophy in the game. It's gonna be a while, but get it in there already. What is in here? Oh. How much time do we have here? No, we're gonna end it right here. This message is not getting it.